All right, y'all, quickly before the video start, I want to tell y'all that I am currently in the process of having my hoodies made, having a hoodie specifically made for my next drop for my clothing brand, Royal Weirdo. And I want y'all to sign up for my SMS list. You can text the number on the screen. It'll be text WEIRDOCLUB to that number, and you'll instantly be signed up. Or you can click link in the description, and you'll also be signed up from there. And I'm also going to be dropping these beanies, and gonna be some different colorways too. Obviously gonna be some different colorways going with the and I'm gonna be dropping the hoodie specifically that I'm having being made right now, and it should be done within the next 2 weeks from this video being dropped, and y'all will see a video of me getting the sample and all that made and all that. But anyway, sign up for that SMS list, and I'll also be updating y'all on my Instagram and my clothing brand Instagram, and those are also going to be where the updates are at, like I said. But the main way to stay updated outside of my Instagram is honestly just the SMS list, because it'll tell y'all when we're about to drop, and you'll have first member access. But anyway, enjoy the video. Love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. All right, y'all, what's good, YouTube? Hope y'all are doing well. I didn't mean to yell at y'all like that, you know. But anyway, just gonna jump straight into the video, and this is gonna be how y'all are gonna make a mock-up that looks similar to these down here on Adobe Illustrator. So first things first, you're gonna want to get a vector mock-up. But even before that, like the very beginning, the first steps you're gonna want to do is just make sure that you have you have the ideal setup of Adobe Illustrator. See, mine is obviously not gonna look like yours, because I've set up mine to the point where it's comfortable for me. And the one that I use is Essentials Classic, and the way you change your layout of your Adobe Illustrator is you just scroll to the top right and you click Switch Workspace, and then you just obviously click on any one of these, and just play around, see which one you like better for you and which one works for you. So after you get your vector mockup, which you can get from quite literally anywhere, you can go on brandbible.com and get some, and you can also you could have did what I did, and you could have I bought a pack for it because it was on sale, and I honestly use this for quite literally every mock-up I send over to my manufacturers, because this literally has everything you could ever imagine and what you would need. So if y'all do want that, obviously I'm not gonna make y'all pay for it, especially if it's like, it's not like it's not that serious, since I already have it. If y'all do want it and you want me to send it to you, either DM my brand page or my personal page. I would prefer you DM my personal page, because my brand page is, strictly, business. But, just DM one of these two accounts, and I'll be able to send y'all the file on Illustrator or the PDF, whichever one y'all want. I'll send it to you that way. And yeah, just jump straight into the video. So after you get your vector mockup, you do want to obviously figure out how to change the color of the mockup. And after you click on the mockup and it's all highlighted, blue lines and all that, you want to go over to appearances, and you want to click on fill. And this is essentially just how you're going to be able to change it to quite literally any color or any variant or gradient that you want for the mockup. And if you don't want to use the same little color options that they have right here, you can always go to the color mixer, and you can click on literally any specific color, and you can try to make your own type of color that you want to. But for the sake of this video, it's gonna match these mock-ups that I've already done down here, so we're just gonna use the same colors from there. And after you get your logo or your text or whatever you want to go on the mock-up, you obviously want to resize it according to the size of the vector mock-up. So just want to make sure, I did not group this, but always and this is another thing, you always want to make sure that you have everything grouped together, so you can always, so say you have to click off of it to do something, you can always just keep it all together instead of having it all separately, and you have to move it all separately, unless that's just you want to make your job a lot harder. Then hey, you can do that. But me personally, I group all of my stuff together so I can have it all, so I can move it all at one time and not keep having a tedious process. But yeah, anyway, so like I said before, y'all just want to, you know, size it accordingly into however y'all want it to land on the vector or the hoodie mockup or sweats, whatever y'all are doing. And the main thing that y'all want to do, the main step is that what you want to do is make sure that you have correct sizing on the hoodie itself, and also the text or the logo or whatever you have on the hoodie. So you always want to make sure you have correct sizing, so that way you can have the perfect hoodie that you have in mind, and that your manufacturers are able to know exactly what you want and they're able to provide that for you. So that's pretty much it for the first hoodie. So let's just go on to this one. And let's go to the color mixer, and we're just gonna make a random color. So I think we should do this like light blue. Pretty hard. It's pretty tough. But yeah, and like I said before, y'all always want to make sure y'all have this stuff grouped, so that way you're able to you know, move it all together, and you don't have to, you know, move each individual piece. And that looks pretty weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it right there and size it a little bit more. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, and honestly, at first you might have a little trouble, because I did when I was trying to use Illustrator and Procreate for the first time, but over time it honestly isn't that difficult. You just have to get more used to it and more acclimated to it, and it's honestly pretty easy. So you just gotta, you know, just stay true to it and just keep growing and improving and keep designing on whatever you're trying to do, and just keep working, honestly. And you'll honestly get it. It doesn't take that long to learn and master. It really shouldn't take you that. It should take you, if you stick to it and you're like consistent with it, I feel like it should take you no longer than like a week. But everybody is different, so yeah. But yeah, just make sure you know, like I said before, you make sure you always have the correct sizing, and make sure that you always place whatever you want on the hoodie specifically. Make sure you always have it correct, and that you don't want it to be a little bit off, and then you get the hoodie and then you're upset because of the way it came out, and then the only thing your manufacturer can say is that you gave them what you gave them, so you got what you asked for. But yeah, and another thing that I'm going to show y'all is, say you want to change the color of the stitching, like, you know, on the hoodie, like on the sleeves, the wrist, the hem of the hoodie, or the actual hood itself. You want to change the stitching, and you don't know how without it being the whole color. What I do is I go to appearance, and then I go click on stroke underneath fill, and then you just, you know, change it to whatever color you want for the stitching to look like, and then that's what I do personally. But I don't, as of right now, I'm pretty sure that's just the method that I use. Not saying there's not a better method out there. That's just what I personally do for whenever I want to change the stitching. And yeah, it's just the most simple method, because it's literally just a two-step process. You click on it, and then you just find a color, and you know, you could change it to red, white, green, whatever stitching color you want. Do that for that, and that's how you do it. And if you want a specific color, say from like an image, or like, well, not for anything else, like from an image, and you don't know how to do that without, you know, going into the color mixer and trying to recreate the color like based on the eye, what you're seeing, you can always go over to this tab, and you want to click on eyedropper, and you want to just, what is this? Oh, they changed it. They changed the thing. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, and then you just want to click on whatever part of the hoodie that you think, what color you want of it. Obviously, not all shades of the piece that you're looking at on the image will come out the same on the eyedropper, so you have to be specific on that. And then you just either go on appearance, and you go to the color on the fill, and you drag it over, or you can go on this side of like where
everything is, like the toolbar and all that, and you can just drag it from there. And that's honestly pretty much it. You quite literally can just do basically anything with that. You can take any image or any type of graphic that you see, and you can just take the color straight from the picture with the eyedropper tool, and you can use it for your mock-ups as much as you would like, and don't really see the problem with that. And another crucial thing is getting this white background for making multiple of these. Obviously you cannot do this like just by going to file and clicking new. You would have to click on this, what is it called? You have to click on this thing specifically where it says artboard, and then you will be able to, you know, copy and paste the whole background, and then you'll be able to have multiple of these like y'all see on here. But yeah, honestly, that's pretty much it for y'all. I'm not gonna make this video too long, and I hope it's not too long, but I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I just wanted to put something out today. And I love and appreciate y'all so much for the love and support that y'all have been giving me. And you know, 2024 is that year. Y'all know the vibes. 1K on the way. And like I said, if you want the mock-up pack that I bought, it also comes with distressing, which, you know, it's pretty obvious. You can put, you know, like little distressing patches or little distressing dots on the hoodie itself, so you don't have to like tell the manufacturer to put it there. You can just look it there, and then they can just look at the mock-up that you made and be like, oh, he wants distressing there. And you obviously have to point it out with the little red lines. And make sure that y'all do use red, or use a color that stands out and is not the exact same color as the hoodie that you're using. So like red, yellow, green, whatever y'all want to do, as long as it doesn't match the color of the hoodie and it's visible to see. And just point out to any little detail on the hoodie that you want. So like, say I wanted distressing on this hoodie, you would put a red line. And the way I make the red lines is by going to this line segment tool right here. And then y'all just want to, what I personally do is I make the fill color and the stroke color the same color, and I make it to look like a thick line, so that way they're able to see it and not, you know, trying to strain their eyes or whatever. And then you want to say specifically what you want done to whatever part of the hoodie it is. And you also did not want to do that, but anyway, and you simply like this. So say, like I said, you want to distress hood, and say you have a distressing part on the hoodie somewhere. You point to where it is and you just say distressed hood, distressing on the hood. Sorry, that's bad grammar, but yeah. And you just want to be as specific as possible with your mock-up, and that's quite literally it. So you just want to be as specific as possible, and you just want to make sure that, you know, you have the basics down, and you go over your manufacturer, make sure that everything's understood, and whatever y'all decide on. And this would be your before. And why can I not move this? All right, yeah, this would be the before vector, and let's just use this. Let me use this one. I like the color better on this. And this would be your after. You know, if you doing everything, and boom, you know, you want to make sure that you always have, you know, the specifics on it and whatnot. And what I'm doing when I move it without like actually taking it from place to place is I'm just Control C and Control V, which is just copy and paste. But if you did not know that, I think you need to click off of this video respectfully. But yeah, and honestly, that really is it for the video, like actually this time. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope that y'all learned something from this and that y'all use this and come back to this video in the future or whenever you might need it. And I love and appreciate all of y'all, and I hope that y'all are having a great day today and that y'all have a great week ahead of y'all. And you know, I hope that this video does well, and I love and appreciate every single one of y'all, like I said before. And hope y'all having a great day. Hope y'all staying blessed, staying motivated. 2024 is that year. You know, you got to lock in on your craft and do what you want to do, you know, and just really lock in. That's all I can say, man. I hope that y'all, you know, I'm all right, y'all. Anyway, I cut that ending short because quite literally I was sitting there yapping for like another minute. But y'all heard me. Love and appreciate y'all so much. Appreciate y'all for watching the video, and I'm gonna catch y'all next video, man.